Hey Sabine, you need to make sure people subscribe to Only One Kenobi. Hello there, Only One Kenobi here, Only One. I'm going to be opening this figure today, and before we go any further, I just want to emphasize to people, I don't hate animation. That was said in a live stream with Tim on Saturday. I think it was just because I was griping about Ezra. I don't dislike Ezra. I quite like the character actually, and I thought he was great. The portrayal of him was good in Ahsoka. Quite like the actor who played him. And then, yeah, no, because I love Genndy Tartakovsky, Clone Wars in particular, but I love the Dave Filoni Clone Wars. I just never really got into Rebels that much. And my biggest gripe wasn't the characters or animation. It was more about the portrayal of realistic-looking figures when there's not been an actor to play them. So, obviously, we do have an actor. I think that's him there, isn't it? Forgive me. The name of the actor escapes me. That's him with short hair, portraying a scene, I think, which was one... It was in Rebels, wasn't it? They had a few scenes that were in Ahsoka that were paralleling that of what you saw. Thing where he went to another dimension, wasn't it? With Thrawn, and then he sacrificed himself, or they thought he was maybe dead. And that's what that message was about, the Sabine. And then, but then again, you do have an actor for him. You don't have an actor for this guy. But then again, as you'll see in my previous video, when I opened Kanan, when I say there wasn't an actor for him, apart from Freddie Prinze Jr. doing the voice, you can't, if you're going to do a realistic, real world Kanan, you can't do it with respect to basing it on the face of an actor. Here's the back of the card back, 319. And this will be good because I have a ghost through in the other room. It'll be nice to have a figure for Ezra to go with that. Good. There's his green lightsaber. I have a Sabine figure loose. I've got Zeb. I've got this fella now. I love that figure for Hera. It's kick-ass. And as I say, that's great because they've made it spot on to how she looked in the Ahsoka series live action. And then this fella, I just got this vision of him with the long hair. As Chris said, Moses Ezra. Very blue eyes. I think the actor put contacts in, didn't he? And then the black hair, long. It's all relative. Looks like a good figure though. I mean, that was really good. I was really impressed with that. And stood together, they'll be great. Sorry, I'm doing this video completely handheld, by the way. And I only have one animated figure through with me. I'm tempted to go and get Ezra now, but it doesn't really matter because this is the portrayal of him. Hero of Lothal. That's season 4, was it? Last season. They only did 4 seasons of Rebels, right? And then he was off and away. Sacrifice or whatever. For the good of the others, the good of the crew. Right. And I like the colours of him now. I quite like orange. You see, that looks like orange, not red. He wears orange, doesn't he, in season 1? Do you know what? I'm going to go and get the season 1 figure. Bear with me. And there he is. You see, actually, that's my favourite look for Ezra when you first... I liked that first season. It was great. And then, yeah, do you know what? Actually, now I've got this figure in hand. I'll sort of kind of see your point, folks. You've got your ghost now. I can understand now why you want young Ezra because you don't want an animated looking figure next to it. You want a realistic one, so fair dues. So, you know, with a bit of creative license and given they know what they're doing when they're making things like that amazingly, I kind of see your point then. It's just, it wouldn't have been a priority for me, that was all. So I wasn't ranting the other night because I don't like him, the character, or Rebels. You know, I like Rebels a lot. It was just, I thought that I was happy enough myself with him like that. But I can see your point now. It would be quite good to get a younger one too, I guess. You've got a very similar figure that's packed in there, you see, except you get the helmet there, Lothal. The cat there. So they're pretty much, they look very similar. Very, very similar figures. Paint application is different. Right. Let's have a look on the back here. Freeze frame that. 319. Let's get him open, folks. There you go, he's free now. Let's just have a look at the accessories you get. And it is a tricky scale. It's an amazing scale. I love it. And look at the detail of these figures, man. They're great. But there's a talk of money, you see, in July through November. I will get back to your detailed message in the latest... What video was it now? The reveals video when I reacted to the latest Hasbro reveals. I will get back to you, but there's a lot to discuss there. I do understand if these are costing money, they need to put prices up, but certain ways and certain choices they could make to appease everybody. But when you start affecting 96 card sizes, then that's a big issue for me. But I'll get back to you. But this is obviously another great figure. I mean, he's on his own regular card back, but he's a brand new figure, isn't he? He's on 3 3/4 inch standard size card back. Look at that. That's really good. I can see him now, man. I can see him. Now I've got him free. I've got that actor. It's like I'm so used to seeing him with long hair. And I haven't really seen many pictures of the actor, you know, out of costume. You know what I mean? In the real world. So I must check him out. But that's a great figure, that, isn't it? Look at that. Awesome. And when I get round to it, I will watch Rebels again. And I liked season 4 a lot. I thought it was really good. It started to take off a bit then. Season 1 I always liked. And I remember watching that in 2015. Let's have a look at the back. It's just a bit awkward, this video, folks, because I'm doing it handheld. I can get him in a pose and I will get him spinning, you know what I mean? Just give me a moment. Let me get him set up. Great figures, great articulation. And now, get him in a decent enough pose. I'll show you the magic of the Ian Butler stands, which are these stands here, 3D printed, perfect for these shallow peg hole figures. There you go, look at that. Hero of Lothal. Really good. I'll get him on the spinner now. Yeah, he's nice, man. Filling out that Rebels crew. I've got pretty much all of them there. Who don't I have? No, I think that's it. Now I've got him loose. That's all of them. Zeb, Kanan, Hera, Chopper, Sabine. Nice. And it's making me want to just watch that last season again. I don't think I've got time in my life to watch all of it through again. Because I have to say, even like with the Clone Wars, which I love the Clone Wars, it's very hit and miss sometimes. It can be very hit and miss, but majority it's good quality. Really, I look forward to seeing people like this in live action. You know, I don't know what they're going to do for the Filoniverse, the you know, Mandoverse, sorry, you know, things like that. There's stuff to come, man, stuff to look forward to. Mando and Grogu movies, everything could align, you know, and they get all these people in, it'd be good. See the Ghost again in live action. Second season of Ahsoka. God rest him, it's a shame we don't have Rey. Isn't it? He was like the best thing in that. Anyway, folks, that's just a quick look at this guy. Well, I say quick, I'm filming, I've done 14 minutes here, I might have to cut this down. But still, yeah, don't get the wrong idea. I don't dislike Ezra Bridger. It was just a little bit of a problem I had in my head with regards, you know, if it's worth making a figure like that. But I can see the point now. You do need to, and you could as well, given how well they've made, you know, figures like Kanan, such a good figure. And there's no live actor for him, so there you go. There is for, so obviously there is for, you've got a live actor for him, but you know what I mean. A young portrayal of him, they could do that. Artistic license. Make the existing actor younger in a figure form with longer hair. Totally. Alright folks, thank you for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Only One Kenobi, Only One. Out.